Hi everyone, this is Stephanie Bitkiss with Keller Williams Realty, and I'm here to talk to you today about the top 5 reasons that you will love to live in Arlington, Virginia. So stay tuned. Okay, so we're here talking about the top 5 reasons to live in Arlington, Virginia. Maybe you are looking to buy here, maybe you're about to get orders and are transferring here in the military, but I've got 5 reasons for you to love Arlington. Number 1 reason, neighborhoods that suit every taste. Guys, everything is here that you could possibly want. If you love a neighborhood that is a combination of residential and retail and commercial space, then we have that. Maybe you like to be close to the action, you want to be close to the bars and the restaurants and the shopping. Maybe it's literally steps down to the street level and those things are available. You don't have to take a car, you just want to walk everywhere that you need to go. Then we have neighborhoods for that. Or maybe you prefer a neighborhood that has more settled feel. It's got mature trees. Maybe it has more acreage and a garage and a driveway. You don't want to have to deal so much with the city hubbub. We have neighborhoods for that as well. Maybe you also prefer something more like a high-rise condo with great views of the river and of the DC skyline. We have neighborhoods for that too. So you really can't go wrong. There's something for everyone here when it comes to the neighborhoods. Number 2, parks are everywhere. Everywhere. Trails, parks, green spaces, they're everywhere. We have neighborhoods that often have several parks, all in the same few blocks radius. These parks are often connected to trails that lead to other trails and that link up to longer paths and ponds and streams and various interesting places to take your dog and your kids out into nature. We also have all these great places that are accessible in Arlington off the beaten path. So there's a whole other side of Arlington that you don't see from the car, sitting in traffic and being on the road, that you really just need to get out there and get into these parks and trails. So that's number 2. Number 3 is that we are steps away from the nation's capital and everything that it has to offer. There is cultural events and colleges and world-class education. Depending on what area of Arlington that you're in, you can be across the river and into DC anywhere between 5 and 15 minutes. I mean, it's really phenomenal. You get the benefits of being close to DC and able to quickly get over there, but not pay the DC prices. So what that might look like is the embassy tours that you can take that allow you to go and visit these rich cultural experiences and be able to essentially be on foreign soil, but yet you're not that far away from home. That's available to you here as well. We also have access to world-class education. There is Georgetown, George Mason, George Washington University, Shaw University, Gallaudet University, UDC, Marymount. I mean, probably a bunch of others that I'm even forgetting about. But some of these programs are known for their academics, some are known for their athletics. There's really so much available to you right at your fingertips. And if you're in Arlington, it's a short drive away. Some of them are actually in Arlington themselves or in the surrounding suburbs of DC. Number 4 is the lower cost of living in DC. So you get to have the access to DC and the accessibility to DC without paying the DC prices. For instance, a townhouse in downtown DC will cost you typically at least $900,000. Most are more like 1.2 to 1.8 million. Yikes. In Arlington, however, it will only run you an average of about $815,000. Again, that's going to vary depending on the neighborhood that you're living in, the square footage, etc. But generally speaking, there's quite a significant gap in what you're going to get in Arlington versus in DC. You're going to be getting more for your money in Arlington than in DC in most cases. Now, I know that if you've never lived here before, the sticker shock right now is just blowing your mind. So while your mind is still reeling from that, let me hit you with some more hard numbers. Income taxes in Virginia are much, much lower than they are in DC. If you're a DC resident, and you earn more than about $60,000 a year, you're paying like 8.5% in income taxes per year. Even lower income earners that make less than $60,000 a year, they're paying about 6% a year in income taxes, which is more than the highest cap in Virginia. Then you've got to consider the sales tax in DC, which is up to 10%, and the estate tax in DC, which fortunately Virginia repealed back in 2007, so you don't have to deal with it in Virginia. You'll also get hit with the higher cost of gas and with parking and with grocery costs in DC, because these things are in shorter supply. So really, the moral of the story is, when you move to the DC area, come to the Virginia suburbs and come to Arlington, because I think you will see that you can get a lot more for your money in Arlington. You're not going to be hit as high of a price in Arlington. Reason number 5, jobs, jobs, jobs. This is a very, very transient area. There tends to be quite a bit of turnover for jobs as employees come and go over the years. There's also a high student population as they're coming in to rotate through internships. So there is always something available out here in DC. It's one of the most protected areas of the nation, I would say, that really doesn't deal a great deal with a short job supply. So that's another thing to keep in mind, another great reason to live out here, because you're almost always going to be able to find some sort of work out here. You've got the federal government out here, you've got Amazon that's coming out here, you've got contractors, you've got these big tech companies. So there's a plethora of opportunity out here when it comes to work. If you'd like to learn more about the local housing market, maybe you're moving to here or you're about to be moving from here and you want to understand how that's going to impact your home sale and what you can get for your money if you're looking to buy or invest, I hope that you will hit the subscribe button right down there at the bottom and follow my channel. I produce new content every single week, so you won't want to miss anything. Again, this is Stephanie Vickis with Keller Williams, and I will see you next time.